Why does Kanye want to murder Pete Davidson?
I don't know. Is he banging his ex-wife?
Yeah, he is. That's probably the answer.
I mean, fucking Kanye shouldn't have a marriage that fell apart, and he wouldn't have that problem.
I mean, that's fair. That's not wrong.
You know? Sorry, Kanye.
Why are you
Should have gone to
apologizing
marriage
to
counseling.
Kanye?
He should have gone to marriage counseling. He wouldn't be having these problems.
Do you really think Kanye could be marriage counseled?
No, but if he went, maybe he would get a better settlement.
He needs a diagnosis that says I have problems, and then medication to handle those problems. March Madness. Okay.
Alright, there's no like items here, right? There's like bitches
there
flying
appears to be
around.
bullshit that's flying around, but not in any way that slows you down.
Well,
Really,
there's
there
like
they
a
go. They all
exclamation
attack at
point.
once, of course.
Yeah, they're all the same fight.
But yeah,
It's
no.
this motherfucker.
That's one of my wishes for Gen 9 is that they get back to that, but they're not going to do that at this point. Although there is some actual attempts at adult storytelling that happen.
Christ.
Yeah, they're really kidding you hard here. Hope's dead.
He probably deserved it.
He probably did. I mean, there's some actual attempts at storytelling in Arceus that, is just like, okay, they're trying to tell something more adult here. You haven't gotten all the way through it yet, but I mean, like, by the time you get to the end, you're going to be like, holy shit, they try to do this in a Pokemon game.
Oh.
Yeah, there's some good story beats
Is it
there.
just going to be me being sad I'm never going to see my family again?
Oh, there's that part of
the
it
main
too. Don't
character?
rule it out. But you're at least with the train conductor from Black and White, so I mean,
That's
you'll be
good.
you'll
That's
be in good
really
company.
The only character I care about is
I mean, that you're right to
train
think
character
that.
from
Yeah,
Black and
exactly. And it's just like I didn't give a shit about this character before, and now it's like,
I always gave a shit. Oh my god, Fang, why?
good lord. And this is a bloodbath in this one here.
Does Hope not have Renew yet?
He doesn't. No, he canceled his HBO Max after he saw Game of Thrones and shittily.
I
Alright,
mean,
there you go.
luckily, you don't really need to worry about Game of Thrones because you've got Elden Ring.
Yeah, that's true. You
Written
can actually
by-
see something written by George R. R. Martin. Although, I'll be brutally honest, there's no way you can fucking tell. It's exactly the same story that they've made in Elden Ring, that they did in Dark Souls, and Bloodborne, and Demon Souls, and Sekiro. You cannot tell
Sekiro
the
was
goddamn
samurai
difference.
version.
Yeah, Sekiro was a samurai game. There was also Ghost of Tsushima, which was also a samurai game, but it was better.
Probably. People really love that one.
Sekiro has problems.
I got like... Well, I didn't play Sekiro. I got like a quarter of the way through Ghost of Tsushima.
Yeah, I want to play Ghost of Tsushima. I haven't yet. And, my
probably
backlog
pretty
is too big. I'm almost done with Age of Calamity. I'm almost done. Once I'm done with that, then I want to play No More Heroes 3. And
Do you have
Link's
a
Awakening?
Wiimote to play it with?
You don't have to play it. It's on Switch.
Well, I guess you can use the Joy-Con like a lightsaber.
Oh yeah,
right?
of course you do the jerk off motion with the Joy-Cons, of course. That's a given. Because I love Suda 51's
Save
mind.
the day.
I love Suda 51. He's so
Was that who did the game?
yeah. He's a crazy motherfucker. I gotta say.
Oh look, they're in jail.
Oh yeah.
Jail
well,
looks
one of them.
suspiciously like the Purge train.
I mean, it's true. Yeah. Or maybe it's Disneyland jail. Maybe that's just where they are
They're
at
in
now.
fucking.
Yeah.
They're at the security office in the fucking Disneyland.
Uh-huh. Well, they're just standing there and they seem fine. I thought for sure Saz died. I know he didn't. Oh, there we go. We're going to get into
Oh yeah,
it.
he didn't shoot himself.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well,
Oh no,
I
he did
mean,
shoot himself. Whoops. I mean, he did. He totally shot
He,
himself.
he
Whoa.
shot something, but very clearly not himself. Yeah. Sure.
He shot the throne, of course.
Well, that's why they went into. That's why they're in Disneyland jail. You're not allowed to shoot the throne.
You can't shoot the throne. Long live the king.
Exactly. Yeah. I was going with like the Cinderella castle throne.
So is he supposed to be King Solomon? Is that what's going on?
I don't know. He wants to kill himself, so he's like he wants to be Hunter S. Thompson, but he doesn't have it in him.
Yeah, I mean, Hunter S. Thompson was able to do it.
Exactly. Yeah.
Saz lacks a journalism career, though.
He does. Yeah. or a gritty voice like this.
That would actually be hysterical if he did.
Yeah, this is how I sound. My name is Saz. I have a chocobo in my head. Okay.
That was pretty on point.
Yeah, I feel
Oh,
like
she's
I mean,
got
it's
the
a
fucking
good
right
one, or at least it's a good one from the one that's on the
Baton.
Venture Brothers, which is the
Hunter S. Thompson's in the Venture Brothers?
yeah, he's Brock Sampson's guy at the OSS, and then Sphinx, and then what's his name? I think his name is Hunter on that.
I should go and watch some of those. That sounds pretty funny.
Yeah, you don't remember that guy?
It's extensive. I didn't watch enough of
Okay.
We'll erect a memorial in Eden and put his crystal on display.
That's silly.
Yeah.
He's a little boy.
As the son of a
He's a little boy who's in crystal, so therefore that makes all the sense in the world. It's a memorial.
be treated with reverence as a monument to sacrifice.
God,
Yeah, that's probably true.
I feel like she wants to step on him and make him just like,
oh, look,
you know.
he's freaking out.
Yeah. Yeah.
I forget what her relationship is with Saz.
Because I've seen them hang. They were in a cutscene together.
Yeah, it's like in the data log. For some reason, they were in a cutscene before Dodge became a Lassie.
Yeah.
Which means there was
I was like,
something
that's why I
going
thought
on.
like it was his wife, but very clearly it's not.
Yeah, I don't think it's his wife.
Yeah. If it is, they're doing a very shitty job of characterizing it.
I don't know. It's in the data
Oh
log.
fuck!
whatever
Are
it
there
was.
nitrous tanks in there? Are they all gonna
they're
get
gonna
high
get
and
fucked
shit?
up.
Yeah.
That's actually not a good idea to leave the prisoners with explosives.
Yeah. This seems misguided at best.
You can't change what's done.
Saz doesn't seem too bent out of shape about
He
it.
seems almost identical to how he's been this whole game.
Oh yeah, I mean we've been talking about him.
We said how
He
there's-
had the suicidal ideation real
Yeah.
early on when he was just like something about what if we die or like something about
Yeah.
the dying.
I
part
mean,
of
we've
being
said that
Lassie.
there are 4 characters who are identified almost the exact same way.
Yeah.
How did it happen? You were done with your focus, right?
Oh, the relevant question. Finally.
Yeah, that nobody's asked
I
this
mean,
whole
she does.
time.
I think she has amnesia.
I was made
Oh,
Well,
no,
nope,
I think
no,
she's
she
the only
isn't.
one that
fight
knows.
against Cocoon.
Oh, so she
It
does
happened
know.
back on Grand Pulse, hundreds of years ago.
Ah, she is
Hundreds
8,000
of
years old.
ago. It's only 600.
I mean, I don't care.
And we
It proves
fell
my
into a
point.
long crystal sleep.
Finished the focus, fell into a long crystal sleep, and that was the end. Mm-hmm. Game over. You
Are
know,
we going
they
back
could
to
do,
the City of Boredom
They
again?
could do a prequel to Final Fantasy 13, all about.
We
oh
are
my
going back to
God,
the
with
City
day
of Boredom.
one. Oh Lord.
Oh God.
Oh, so they were in the vestige. Why was the vestige sitting there for 600 years? Oh, because the government wanted it to.
Yeah, presumably. But why'd they wake up now? Oh.
Wait, so Fang was just sleeping on the ground, and Vanille was turned to crystal? I thought they were both crystal.
No, they're on other sides of it, I guess. I don't know. What an
Inappropriate.
awkward position that she was in when she awoke. It's very magical, girl. She's butt-ass naked.
Yeah, inappropriate.
It sure is.
I mean, she is above 18, though. You did say this was about to turn.
Yeah, well, I was joking about that, as I often am.
She is
That's
having a
so
magical.
full
Oh,
of
the
shit.
magical girl transformation scene.
But she really... What the fuck? What the fuck?
I don't know. I mean, it was a straight up magical girl transformation scene. She popped down there. Maybe
But
Fang just did
why?
that.
She could have just woken out.
I'm a little confused. So why doesn't she have the like freeze burn mark that that
What she
Fang
did,
has?
we just haven't seen where it is. Although
Oh no,
presum-
we have seen. She showed.
we haven't seen her Lassie mark yet.
Oh, they did. She pulled up her skirt and the fucking when
Oh,
they got it.
sorry, I was distracted by the panty shot she was giving. Then, silly me.
Yeah, that's happened a lot. It's actually a little concerning how often the camera pans up Lightning's skirt.
Yeah,
But
it
luckily she's
really
wearing
is. Yeah.
Just the thought
It
of
happens
hurting
a
people.
lot.
Mm-hmm.
It was too much.
Okay, so that's hers.
I
So this is where.
said I
Oh,
lost
she
my
didn't
memory.
actually lose her memory.
Okay, yeah. So she's been.
Didn't
I
tell
mean, she's
Fang
been
that they
very
killed
good about
everyone.
playing dumb this whole time.
And ever since then, I've been running away from it.
Running away. So that was her. That's her fucking.
And that's why
character
she
flaws,
wanted to go
running
on the
away.
purge train. That's yeah.
Well, she was hoping they would just send them back to Grand Pulse, like because everybody on the purge train was just supposed to be exiled. So she was just
Yeah.
like, "Oh, sweet, free ticket."
I get to
home."
go home. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
straight to the firing squad.
Yeah. Well, he just wants to run up to enemies and punch them in the face like I
good.
often do.
Snow's back on our team.
Those soldiers
Yeah, probably subbing out Snow or Hope then. I keep calling them the
unfortunate.
same
We're
thing,
gonna
and I
have to
really
kill them
should
all.
stop doing that because I know that they're both shitty, but they're different shades of shitty.
You think there's a reason that Snow dyes his hair but not his eyebrows?
Well, you also think that about Lightning too. Like I think it's just the
No, I
art
think
style.
Lightning has eyebrows.
Lightning's eyebrows are like brownish. I think it's just the art direction is kind of fucked up.
I mean, it's kind of like the
But
Witcher.
I mean, you know, it's Tetsuya Nomura. He does whatever the fuck he wants. Yeah.
Can't see.
Yeah, her eyebrows
yeah.
are brown. Yeah.
I guess they're a little darker.
I,
I, guess
I
that
think
makes
it's
sense.
just I think it's just the style, man, that they're going for. Like, you know, I even think Hope's eyebrows are like a darker color. I think it's just meant to show, like, with the lighter. Yeah, see, his eyebrows are a darker color.
Yeah, it looks like they're just a darker version.
I
of
think
whatever
it's
the
just
hairstyle
to
is.
make sure, like, if you had light-colored eyebrows, you couldn't see them, and therefore.
Oh, I can totally go the fuck back out
Don't
there.
go back out there. There's no reason to. There's
man.
no fucking reason to.
It's not as funny. People got kind of bent out of shape, I guess, about the season 2 of The Witcher, where they didn't.
Where they didn't dye
they
the
didn't
Geralt
dye-
of Trivia's eyebrows or whatever his name is.
Yeah, they didn't dye Geralt or Ciri's eyebrows, which I guess they both have like white-ish hair, white and blonde hair.
Yeah, they
respectively.
do. Yeah.
Flipped around.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, there
Well,
we
that's
go.
Henry Cavill. Yeah.
Yeah, I guess they were just like, yeah, you know, I guess we're not going to do this. I don't know. I guess it's bad for you to fucking bleach your eyebrows. Or whatever
I mean,
the fuck
it's
it
not
is.
great. I mean, I wanted to bleach. Well, you didn't. We weren't friends in middle school, but like I had like blonde hair in middle school.
Hot damn, dude. Did you have like frosted tips or was it just,
I did like the it wasn't just frosted tips. Like I went to like a hairdresser and did it. Like, you know, so it's like a mix of black and brown, effectively.
okay.
Yeah, or black and blonde rather. So yeah, I don't know why. I don't know why we did that. I just think my mom. I don't know. Like my mom had a friend who did that, and she was like, "Hey, you want to do it?" And it's like, yeah, sure. I don't give a fuck. Can it be white? I'd like my hair to be white like Inuyasha's.
I actually also looked into what it would be to get white hair.
Yeah, I thought it'd be very cool.
I was thinking of a different character, but same general
same idea. Yeah, it turns out it's very stupid to do.
Yeah, they were just like, well, if you want your hair to be white, you actually have to get it like permanently bleached
Yeah.
white, and it can never be undone. And I was like, what?
Yeah, it's like getting a tattoo effectively, but with your
Yeah.
hair.
And they were all ready to do it too, and I was like,
and you would probably way closer to that because you had blonde hair. I have black hair, so I mean, like, the amount of work it would have done for me would have probably, I don't know.
Yeah, it was. So, dear viewers, if you are younger, don't do something stupid like getting your hair dyed white. Just get it dyed platinum blonde.
Yeah, I feel like that's a healthy little medium. I don't know if that was a color when we were in middle school, or at least
I
it
don't know.
wasn't.
Yeah, platinum blonde wasn't quite like the thing.
Yeah, like I'm sure there was, but I certainly I don't think it. Well, I don't think there was fun hair dye. Maybe I'm wrong on that one, but it's like that would have been pre 9/11. So I mean, like I don't think the answer is there was fun colors yet. That came only after we fought and had a mission accomplished banner hanging in Iraq. That was when it was time to have fun again. And definitely nothing bad has ever happened in the world since.
Nope.
Yeah,
Never.
Exactly.
Oh god, these things.
All
All right, one of these is. Oh, nice.
Yeah.
If only. No, you need to blitz. Oh my god, you need to blitz. Please switch faster. Please just go.
Well, one of them cast haste, I thought. One of them's a healer. Multiple of them are healers.
Yeah, whatever. That one's
Okay. Yeah, some of them are healers. That's no good.
gone. Yeah. Was
Yeah.
it the huntress that's here?
Nah, I haven't dyed
Oh,
my
yeah.
hair. I haven't dyed my hair since I was like 15 or something. I don't know. It's been a hot minute.
Yeah, I have no need to ever worry about hair ever again.
You really
because
don't. You've got that covered anyway.
Once you get the horseshoe hairstyle, there aren't hairstyles anymore. You can attempt to comb over, but like
Yeah.
things like dyeing your hair, that doesn't happen. You're not gonna fucking like. You're not gonna dye your hair. You're not gonna grow your hair out like Pickles the drummer.
Exactly. Yeah. So just like at that point, yeah. I find myself giving less of a shit about it as that bald spot keeps getting bigger. But I'm also 6.5 feet tall, so it's like nobody can see it anyway, so it's fine.
That's true.
Oh yeah!
So, but yeah, no, I've never like I know like some people like dye their hair for like cosplay and stuff, but I've never done any of the cosplay shit.
Oh, I've just got
The
like
cloak-
wigs for cosplay. Like if I'm gonna do cosplay, I have to use a wig.
The closest I've ever done is the only time I ever cosplayed was I went as Okabe from Steins Gate.
That was the guy with the long coat.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, he's the mad
Professor-looking guy.
scientist.
That's
Yeah,
the one.
exactly. Yeah,
I remember that.
yeah. I love Steins Gate. Did you ever watch Steins Gate or no?
No, probably should have. That,
You
it's
should
one
borrow
of the
that
good
from
ones.
me. Steins Gate is the best time travel story that's not Back to the Future.
Ooh, a not terrible time travel story.
It starts off very slow, by which I mean the first 4 episodes just have you asking a bunch of fucking questions about things. But it's very important for the back half of the show, everything that happens in those episodes. So but other than that, is the best time travel story that's ever been told other than Back to the Future. And Back to the Future took 7 years to write, and that's why Back to the Future is so good. Because they actually had questions of like, you know, what should the like what should happen when the mom kisses the kid in time? It's like, what should that be like? And it's like, oh, it's like kissing my brother.
Did you see that? I got a lifesaver.
You got a lifesaver?
Yeah.
I don't think that.
Improved
I think
rays.
I
This is literally for.
Oh,
You know what? You know what?
sure.
Not this. No, not right
Oh,
now.
okay.
Once we have the full team, I'm gonna make Lightning the healer.
You're a madman. You know that, right?
I've played through the game with Lightning as the spellcaster. I've played through, which is mainly just like a Magic Knight type thing.
Yeah.
And
I
I
mean, it
played
doesn't
through-
ultimately matter.
Lightning command. Well, if you want to get the win at the end, then you need Lightning as a commando, Fang as a commando, and I forget who the other person was. on the team.
Probably Sassy is haste.
Yeah, I think by the end everybody has haste, and
Oh,
the
there you
thing
go.
is that you start with a synergist, you all cast haste, and then you immediately flip to like,
Just
One of
go
the heavy
full
hitter
on
ones.
offensive.
yeah.
It makes sense.
Why am I not killing the Huntress? Come on, guys. Oh, that's right. If I've got dual, that works. No.
Yeah. No, I'll lend you Steins Gate. Steins Gate is very good. There's also a sequel series too. That's not really a sequel, but it's impossible to explain without having watched it.
Huh.
'Cause it's like a prequel, but it's not. If that makes it doesn't make any sense. I don't know why I thought it would.
You said it's got something to do with fucking time nonsense, right?
It's time travel, so assume that there's some bullshit in there that makes sense where it can come up organically. And
Better.
then,
So it's better than Doctor Who. You said.
yes, it's better than Doctor Who. It's
Hot
well. So what? Do you remember
I
early
don't.
internet days? I don't know if you know this or not. Do you remember anything about John Teeter or no?
No, what was John Teeter?
So John Teeter was a guy on a message forum in like the late 90s, early 2000s who said he was a time traveler on a message forum, which, you know,
That's kinda
probably
amazing.
bullshit, but, you know, the internet, you know, has, you know, the internet was, you know, new, and so people
What
didn't
is
realize you
this?
could lie on the
okay,
internet.
so I'm definitely oh shit.
You triggered something.
I went down a path that was not the way I was supposed to go, and now something's happening.
Oh, you're just in here now. Oh, there's-
Hi guys. I didn't really want to come back to my ship.
Wait, so you just went all the way fucking back?
No, because remember we used like the sky to get through, so like
So why did it send you all the way back?
I don't know. There's no. There was a save point there, but there was no.
It's dumb.
And there's no way to get back to the ship. Oh fuck! They all respawned.
Yeah, that's great. Great job, game. Yeah, no,
Gotcha,
so
bitch.
yeah, you're gonna be fine. So yeah, no, so John Teeter is basically like this guy, and so he basically said he was sent back in time to stop World War III, effectively, which you know
Well, he's not doing a good job right now.
he hasn't done a great job of it lately. Yeah, no. He was sent back in time, and the only way he could do so was to stop CERN, the particle accelerator people over
Yeah.
in Europe, because they had developed time travel, and so they basically create a monopoly on time travel markets, and basically
The market got the market cornered.
exactly. I like Bitcoin, but so basically the concept is that they were basically like they were using time travel to like, you know, be like a shadow government effectively to run the world effectively. And the
that's
only way he
probably-
could stop them was to get his hands on an IBM 5100, which is this really old Apple computer. The reason being is that it had this proprietary language in it that I forget the exact nature of it, but it's just like it was not a known thing that the IBM 5100 could do this. But then it gained such popularity that IBM actually had to release a statement and said, yeah, this computer can do that. We don't know how this person knows this, but it's a thing our computers can do.
That's kind of awesome.
And so it's like, that's why people always thought there was like a shadow of truth to it. And then obviously, you know, I'm certain later on it was founded in bullshit, but I mean...
Well, they just found out he was a disgruntled employee.
I think so, or something equivalent to it. It's just like, you know, or I think he resurfaced in like 2006 and be like, well, I stopped it, so that's clearly why I was successful in my mission. So very clearly I wasn't full of shit. But Steins Gate plays on that all of that is true. Steins Gate builds
interesting.
on what is an existing legend, and that's why...
fun.
It plays around in that space. It can't use the word IBM, so it calls it an IBN. So basically the same fucking thing.
Right
But
down the street, the IBN store, right down the street from the Starbucks.
There's not an IBM store down the street.
From the Starbucks.
Yes, exactly. Well, I mean, they drink DK Pepper on the show, which is great.
Okay, well, that's just Donkey Kong's soda pop.
I mean, Donkey Kong should have his own soda. I mean, that just makes all the sense in the world. But, oh, dang, okay.
Such a neat fucking little area here with all
Yeah,
the lights and shit.
with nothing to do in it. It's crazy.
Well, there's this guy here.
Yeah, he's not gonna let you get the treasure chest. I
Oh,
guess
shit,
he is.
I got the treasure chest.
Oh, damn. No. An ember ring. Oh.
That, like, I need fucking fire resistance. I'm gonna kill
Is
this
that
bitch
like a
anyways.
purity ring, but for fire? It
mean,
means that you're not allowed to
actually-
have sex with fire until you get married to the fire.
I have a purity ring. I think it's got poison protect on it.
There you go. Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
Because
look
dicks
at
are
that.
poisonous, effectively. So it's like
Dicks are poisonous. They give you diseases.
that they are. Let that be a lesson to all of our younger fans out there. And if you're watching this, the police are on their way. Anyway, you know, so Steins Gate plays on an existing legend. I think that's why it's so good, because they're playing on just they're playing with like actual like things.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
like it's grounded
That's
in
fun.
some level of reality, and that's why it's good. Yeah, I'll definitely let you borrow that, and you'll have to let me know what you think of it.
I have no promises. I've still got like 50 some odd, 60, 50 something episodes of Slayers to watch.
Oh, I
And
could
all of
I could lend you
Utena
the
and
game
Raiders.
because it's actually based on a visual novel. I could just lend you my
The
Steins Gate
anime
copy.
over the visual novel.
Huh?
I'll end up watching the anime before.
I think that's probably for the best because the anime will be done in 24 episodes.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
How's your Slayers rewatch going?
Slayers is fun. I mean, I'm basically doing it. Oh, I guess I have more than. I guess I got like 70 some odd episodes because
Yeah, there's like 5 seasons. Yeah.
Well, I know they got a 4th season 9 years after the 3rd season, and so I never
Yeah.
saw that one.
I
only
think they
saw
have
the first
another
3.
one beyond that. I thought they had 5 seasons now, but
They
maybe
also
I'm
have
wrong.
like 6 movies or something.
I used to love Slayers. Slayers was so good.
It's fun. It's a lot of fun.
It's not an anime that's like intelligent, but
no,
I mean that's okay.
it's well, what it is it's a 2nd edition D&D
yeah.
campaign turned into an anime.
Yeah, it's basically like, what if you had a mage, but she was like really like, you know, she was good at her job, but she was also bad at like bad with like charisma and stuff.
It's pretty funny.
I
But yeah,
mean,
they
it
did,
is. I
They did all
love it.
base it off of 2nd edition D&D. They just had to like, well, actually, Fireball is Fireball, and it's used the same fucking way we use Fireball. So
Which is basically just nuke everything.
yes, and then
Yeah.
they've just got like different, obviously, special spells.
Got it. Now I want to watch Slayers again too. Is it on Crunchyroll? Because I have to get Crunchyroll
It's on
now.
Funimation.
So it'll be on Crunchyroll soon enough. Yeah, there was a 5th season. I thought there was.
God, when did the 5th season come out?
It came out right after the 4th season. So,
Okay.
yeah, so they did one in 2008 and then one in 2009. God Slayers was that was right in the sweet spot of when anime was still a new thing to me, where I would go
Yeah.
into the FYE or the Suncoast and just like, you know, what's this one about? I kind of want to check out what this one is. And it's like, it's just like that was when you'd go to buy media at a physical location and
Yeah,
stuff.
no kidding.
And it's just like, you unfortunately you'd get like 4 anime for like $20 or something, 4 episodes. It's not like it
Oh
was.
god, I mean, it's still kind of like that if you try and buy like.
It depends. Funimation stuff tends to be better priced. Anything from Animeplex, you're paying like $200 for. And it's, fuck it.
It's
Fuck
insane.
Animeplex.
I was just like, I'm an adult now. I want to watch Utena. I'm gonna buy the whole thing, and it's like you get fucking like 5 episodes, 5, 6, 7 episodes a pack, maybe 8.
Yeah. I mean, most of the Funimation stuff is like 13 episodes for like $30. That tends to be pretty good. Like maybe 40 or something if it's popular.
The Utena stuff, it was just like it was gonna cost, like you said, it was gonna cost like fucking $200. Or
Yeah.
something.
Well, I think that one was Geneon, right? Is that? Was that?
I
Was that?
have no idea who did it. I
Who
haven't
did that?
actually
I'm
watched
looking
it
that up
yet.
real quick. 'Cause I don't know it for certain. I just have tangible knowledge of it. Oh, it's like it was on the Anime Network, and that tended to be like a bunch of like the Geneon stuff. But I don't think it's been relicensed.
Oh,
So I think that's probably the reason why it's so expensive.
for me, Slayers. So back in middle school, we had access to like trying to fucking watch anime was kind of hard. So
Yeah, because there wasn't streaming back then. I know it's
you had
impossible to
fucking, like,
remember.
access fucking Kazan and see what you could find, or LimeWire. And
Yeah,
see
I
what
know,
random
yeah,
shit was
right.
put on the search engine, but
Yeah.
or you had to find like places that were hosting things on their website.
Yeah, which was always scattershot because the internet wasn't quite as
Yeah, but yeah, Slayers
Yeah.
was on the international channel, and so I was watching Slayers and Fushigi Yugi and Dragon Ball GT. GT had no subs. Fushigi Yugi, Soul Hunter. Fushigi Yugi, I think, was in English. Soul Hunter and Slayers I had to watch with subs.
God, I just was. If it wasn't on Toonami, like a Rurouni Kenshin or something, like I was just literally like, does this seem interesting on? Does it seem like it's something I'd be into? And it's just like I would take a guess because I didn't really have internet in my house like I was in like high school and stuff. It's like a lot of like my middle school anime selection was just like, does this seem like it'd be interesting or something? That's where I
Yeah,
saw
yeah.
stuff like Chrono Crusade and Ranma. Ranma is still. Ranma's very. It doesn't hold up as well because it's a comedy, and I think a lot of comedies pre-Arrested Development are kind of a little bit shitty. I feel like that's when we learned how to do a funny comedy effectively. But just like a lot of my anime selection from that time was literally just sampling. Like, does this seem interesting? And it's like there's a lot of shit that was misses. Like I hated Excel Saga. I still don't like Excel Saga.
Oh, I never watched Cell Saga.
It's just too hyperactive. It's just like I know it wants to be Fooly Cooly. It's just not a good version of Fooly Cooly.
Who did the art on that one? Was that Ray Harada?
I think so.
The one with the it's a really distinct fucking style.
Who did Excel Saga? I can't remember here. Let me look.
I don't remember if it's Excel Saga or if I'm thinking of something else.
Well, Excel
also did
Saga is
Blue Saga
definitely
one.
very particular because all very exaggerated. Like, it's Koji Rikudo.
Okay, I'm totally wrong then.
Okay, so then yeah, Excel.
Oh, that.
Yeah.
Right. Fucking the Ultra.
Yeah, like, it wasn't good. I mean, fortunately, Toonami was so good to like curate my anime selection.
Yeah,
for
I
me.
mean, that's really what it is, right? Like, Toonami had, like, a fucking golden age renaissance type deal
They
going on.
really did, like particularly the stuff on Adult Swim anime and
Yeah.
stuff. Like obviously, like Cowboy Bebop goes without saying.
Mm-hmm.
Although I did not like Cowboy Bebop for years. I had
Heretic.
to get into anime harder before I liked Cowboy Bebop. But it's like I liked Trigun.
Oh, yeah, Trigun was fun.
Obviously, Death Note is still amazing. Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. I think I like the original more, weirdly enough.
Damn, Chris will fucking fight you on that one, too.
Well, he's wrong. God, he wanted to fucking knife me for.
Oh, yeah, dude. He has
he-
real strong opinions on Star Wars.
No, he wanted to knife me about how he didn't like Breath of the Wild. It's just like,
Oh, yeah.
First of all, why am I taking your opinion? His thought was, well, you can beat Breath of the Wild in an hour, so it can't be a good game.
Yeah,
but
that
it's
doesn't
just
really
like
matter in my
there are
opinion.
people who are speedrunning Elden Ring in a half hour already.
Yeah.
It's just like that's a load of shit that you're trying to tell me Elden Ring is better than Breath of the Wild because of that reason.
Yeah.
It's just like, yeah. I mean, Chris, if you're listening to this, I will fight you again. Because I did not have the energy to fight you when I was losing at Magic the Gathering.
Oh, man. Yeah, I don't know. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
I've got my own issues with Breath of the Wild, but none of them were what he said.
Well, because his opinion is wrong. Is the answer. Like, I will fully acknowledge that the crafting, that the weapon durability is garbage. I will agree with him on that. But everything else is, well, like, it's the best open world game that's been made. I feel like is equivalent. And maybe I'll feel that way about Elden Ring as I dive into it. But I mean, you know, like I just feel like it's a world that is not clustered by fucking UI GUIs that tell you go raid this compound. It just lets you loose in the world. That's what the NES Zelda was, and it was good. And I should know that because I played Shotgun Legend with Stefan today. And it's basically what if you did that but with a shotgun. And certainly there's elements of it I liked, but also it was made by hacks. Yeah. Oh, they're huntresses. I've not been paying attention to a single fight you've done
Oh,
in a
yeah,
half
I mean, these
hour.
are the ones that that have the synergy and healing abilities.
Yeah.
It's really annoying. Oh, good,
Yeah.
we did manage to fucking get both of them.
Yeah. There you go. Yeah. Well, yeah, because you two are kind of launching at the same time.
Excellent.
That's not bad.
One round of
Although you
attacks
should
on
probably
both
have a
of them.
Saboteur for debuffs. Although
Oh,
I
yeah.
don't think you have a Saboteur with these guys, do you? Oh, no, you
Oh,
do,
no,
with,
I do.
with
I
Fang,
open
yeah.
with it. I open with a Saboteur and
Yeah. And I guess
Magus.
it's fair. I mean, you beat them up pretty good, but I was seeing some 3 stars there for a while. I feel like you've
just
been
fantastic.
I feel like you've been slacking a little bit, and I've been
has
letting
been
you off the hook for a little
a
bit too
lot
long.
of.
I feel like I need to do a better job of shaming you.
I wonder if I shouldn't be just skipping everyone.
I mean, it depends. Like, I don't feel like I feel like you've run into challenges, but that's like with like one shots and stuff.
Ooh, a new
Where
Fang
you've just
item.
been one shotted by like enemies and stuff.
Yeah. Let's see. Bladed Lance. This one's